Jay-Z selected Kendrick Lamar to headline the Super Bowl next year, and Nicki Minaj is not having it. The performance is taking place in New Orleans, and Nicki feels like Lil Wayne, being vanilla native, should have gotten the spot. At first, it seems like she's just sticking up for her mentor, but we all know there's way more to it. Nicki has this ongoing theory that Jay-Z and Roc Nation are out to get her, but let's be real, she's never given us any concrete examples of what they actually did. This so-called beef started when Nicki Minaj saw that the Carters were closer to Megan Thee Stallion than her, and instead of addressing it, she turned all that misdirected anger on Megan. But hold up, I'll circle back to Nicki in a minute. I also have a full video breaking down that Nicki and Megan drama, so go check it out real quick and then come back. A lot of fans and even industry people think Jay-Z snubbed Lil Wayne by picking Kendrick. While I don't think that's the case, I can see why it looks that way. Lil Wayne's manager even posted on Instagram saying confused, disappointed, angry, but most of all inspired. We will never again be in a position where we are at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make the decisions. And Master P had some words too, saying Wayne deserves to be part of the celebration. Funny how Master P is now asking for change when he was just dragging Jay for working with the NFL. Now, let's get one thing straight. Jay-Z does not have the final say on who headlines the Super Bowl. His team gives a list of potential performers, and the host city makes the final decision. So, for everyone pointing fingers at Jay, y'all need to check y'all facts before y'all just open y'all mouths, especially Nicki Minaj. Now, don't get me wrong, Lil Wayne is definitely a legend. He had my whole childhood on lock. But if Jay-Z were actually in charge of picking the headliner, it wouldn't be about hating Wayne. Jay is a businessman. Wayne and Jay are close. They're tight. Wayne was just at Jay's 40/40 relaunch last week. And let's not forget, Jay-Z paid Wayne's $14 million tax bill with no strings attached. Haters don't do that. Where were all these people running their mouths when Wayne needed help? Let's also not forget, Wayne said all lives matter, and he actively supports Trump. Having him headline during Black History Month would completely undermine Jay's whole deal with the NFL. Jay's been working hard to represent Black artists in the NFL. As much as we love Wayne, who's had the bigger impact this year, Wayne or Kendrick? Who's the better performer in 2024? Be real, because Wayne's last few shows have been rough, with him forgetting lyrics and getting booed. Meanwhile, Kendrick has been delivering consistent, powerful performances. I don't even vibe with Kendrick like that, but it was a smart business move. Even Grammy art director Sean Harrison said it would be a huge mistake to have Wayne headline. She said, I've worked with Lil Wayne before a Grammy performance, and personal feelings, that would be the biggest mistake ever, putting him as the headliner for the biggest performance of the year, the Super Bowl. He showed up to zero rehearsals. We didn't even think he would make the performance. Then last minute, he was in the building and ran on stage for the performance and ran off back into oblivion. So even if it wasn't Kendrick, it still wouldn't be Wayne. Now back to Nicki. She's making this whole Super Bowl decision about her, like always. All that rapping she doing on Twitter, performative. If she cared about Wayne so much, why didn't she pay off his debt instead of Jay? And why is she still cool with Birdman knowing he tried to take Wayne out? And why won't she be real with Wayne and tell him he needs to sober up so he can headline major performances like this? It's clear this is less about Wayne and more about Nicki's beef with the Carters. She knows not to say their names though. She knows how far she can go without crossing that line. Everybody knows she mad Jay and Beyonce don't mess with her like that anymore. And she's using this Lil Wayne narrative to push her own agenda. She's also mad because she wanted that Super Bowl stage to promote herself. Y'all know she's trying to pay off that debt. And let's talk about how she's trying to pull the black card like Kendrick not black. It's so fake to bring up blackness only when it suits you, but silent on other issues, like Wayne supporting Trump. Y'all notice how she made sure to clear up what she said about Kendrick? She knows he'll come for her like he did Drake. And of course, she ain't gonna mention Beyonce's name when she's talking about an ugly alien. Girl, bye. Nicki just falls out with everybody, and coming for the Carters will be something she will definitely regret. Shading Jay for standing up for his wife at the Grammys is so corny. Mind you, this is the same Nicki who's pressed for a Grammy herself, but cries when people talk about her husband. I honestly hope Beyonce never sends her another bouquet of flowers and continues to ignore her. The shade towards B has been obvious for a while, mentioning her in songs, trying to downplay her natural talent, making shady tweets every time B is in the spotlight, and even starting the second leg of her tour on Beyonce's birthday, thinking it will steal the attention, but nobody gagged. I'm sure she felt bold enough this time to make the shade towards B a little more obvious because Beyonce posted that picture with her, Megan, and Glow. We know Grandma lost it. And Beyonce hasn't done anything to Nicki. Like, Beyonce is a grown ass woman. She could be cool with whoever she wants to. Nicki, you aren't that much younger than Beyonce. Y'all, both of y'all 40s, and you're mad because of who she's friends with? Child, grow up. And as far as Kendrick, I don't need to see him at the Super Bowl either, but business wise, it makes sense. He could bring Wayne out, Beyonce out for Freedom, or even Jay-Z and Beyonce. We don't know what's in store. I'm convinced Jay got something else cooking for Wayne. I don't think he would intentionally embarrass him like this. For all we know, Jay probably tried to, push for Wayne to perform, but it didn't work out. Either way, everybody needs to just sit back and relax. If you have to rant on social media because you don't have his number to tell him how you really feel, that should tell you something. And Nicki needs to stop writing checks her mouth can't cash. I hope Jay-Z ends up making Nicki eat those words and finally experience the fake narrative she's been spinning. So, what do y'all think about Nicki's latest meltdown? Is she justified in going so hard for Wayne, the same Wayne that never defends her when she has stuff going on? Or is this just another petty move in her fan-made one-sided beef with the Carters? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss this tea. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.